Gemini, welcome to Ether Tarot. I've already pre-shuffled your cards, so we're just going to get straight into a general collective reading for you, Gemini. See what's going on in your life. Ooh, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Death card. Nice start. You're ending something. You may be ending ending it with two people right here. Two knights. And these are very different people too. You've got polar opposite type knights. One who's like got a lot of desire and passion. Another one that's like really focused on their future and money and building and all of that. Somebody here could be gay and we're in a same-sex relationship, which is ending. Let's get some more to the story, but this is a nice juicy start, Gemini. What's going on? And who's bringing an end to this? Is this you? Alright, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman. This could be two brothers. This Knight of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles. Two brothers that are falling out. They're very different in their directions in life. They're very different people. They've got a different moral compass. They have completely different priorities in life. One's really responsible and one's just out there, you know, wanting to party and have a great time. And not thinking too much of anything about their future right now, just going for gold. So yeah, there could be two brothers having a bit of a falling out, not talking anymore, or this is you having a falling out with a sibling, or take it how it resonates. We have Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles to Four of Cups. So I feel like this is a message coming in, which is going to really have you get in your head about whatever's in this message from this person. And it's going to put you in this Hangman energy where you're taking time out to get a new perspective on your life. This could be somebody who's broken up via text message or email or something like really cheesy like that. When you're dealing with like a Knight of Wands, this Page of Pentacles is underneath a Knight of Wands. He might have just sent you a message and you're like, huh? Like, how could I give my time and energy to a person like that? Sometimes when we figure out what somebody's actually like and who they really are, it can kind of shake your belief in yourself from the sense of how could I have not seen it, or you know, you start to judge your own ability to make a good judgment of another person, especially if you've like been there, done that with some people before. And felt like, oh, I'll never fall into that trap again, and then bam, you trust somebody who does the exact same thing again, and you think, well, you know, kind of the common denominator here, like these cycles keep repeating, these bullshit people keep showing up in my life, and you've got to stop and hang out for a minute here in this tree and think, how come I keep attracting the same energies to me? Like, what, when you can get some introspection and go inwards and go, okay, what is it about me that these people keep coming around? Where can I draw some stronger boundaries in my life so that people that are going to just waste time and play games and mess you around aren't even interested in, like, they just know that you can't be fooled and you're not up, their games aren't going to work on you, and so they don't bother. They go on to somebody who's more vulnerable, and not vulnerable in a good way, more like vulnerable in a, I haven't got some streetwise common sense about people yet. Somebody that can't see that bullshit coming. Alright, let's get some more to the story. You're taking some time out here. What's this message that came through? I mean, it's under, it could have been like dating, not really. Maybe you've been out of the dating scene for a while and you're kind of feeling a bit rusty. But this Page of Pentacles is coming in like you got this message from this Knight of Swords. It's underneath. And the Four of Cups is coming in under this Knight of Pentacles. So you might have, like, I don't know, broken it off or been broken up with from this Page of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles are just coming out here. But you might be like, oh, well, this Knight of Pentacles, so he's not as much fun, but he's more responsible and reliable, and can see how he'd make a good partner, but you just don't have this the passion for him, so you're kind of just hanging out. Might be thinking like, they're so different, but you're looking at your options here, but there is a death that's come to one or both of these relationships. Another story here, I feel, could be that could have been like two best friends and one died, literally, like not figuratively, and this has been like it's just flipped your world or this person's world around. Like they've really, it's changed them, losing this person. And the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess that were at the bottom of the deck there. I feel like, so this King of Pentacles is, he's a man, not a boy, still building into a man. He's mature, reliable, financially secure. This High Priestess, though, she's much higher vibrating energy. She's intuitive, she's all-knowing, she has that sixth sense about people. This King of Pentacles kind of needs a queen, but this High Priestess, I feel this is like what you're coming into after getting these realizations and having this, it's like you've had an epiphany about people, maybe how to attract a King of Pentacles, not these knights, how to raise your vibration, how to put healthy boundaries in place, how to we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. It's comfortable, happy, financially secure life. She's in her element. And this is really lining up with the Knight of Pentacles, and you're contemplating this and seeing a future there. This Knight of Pentacles could absolutely transform into this King of Pentacles. That's the footsteps that they're going in. Well, you have the Nine of Swords here, and this is keeping you in a mental anguish. If somebody here is in mental anguish, and this is lining up with the Death card and the Hangman. So you could have met a King of Pentacles recently, but there's something that's still keeping you missing and trapped, and thinking about this past relationship that ended. This King of Pentacles could strongly remind you of this Knight of Pentacles that you had in the past. They could be very similar, and it's bringing up some feelings of like loss and sadness. She got a few men here in this deck. Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Cups. Excuse me. This Queen of Wands is making a choice between in love. Making a choice in love. Or for some of you, this Queen of Wands could have come between you and past love. Somebody that you're still not fully over. And there was a choice that needed to be made by this person. Choice between two. This person could have chosen this Queen of Wands over you. Or flip it, switch it. You chose somebody between two. Maybe what happened is you ended it with the Knight of Pentacles, and then things didn't go well with that Knight of Wands, so he ended it with you in a text message or something lame. And then you thought, no, I should have stayed with my Knight of Pentacles. By now I'd be a King of Pentacles, and I'd be in this Nine of Pentacles energy and comfortable and living a lavish lifestyle, and now I can't sort of put it behind me. It's keeping me awake at night. And now that Nine of Pentacles is with this Queen of Wands, and they're in union. It's a few stories, a few different stories here. Alright. This is a bit juicy. We have the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Well, at least we have this Three of Cups celebrating here, and that's under the Two of Cups. So there is something to celebrate. There is coming together with friends. This is a happy ending. We're not finished yet, but having it, I've sort of jumped straight to that because drawn to the happy energy. We have, okay, so let's start with the Six of Swords. somebody left. Either you left or this Queen of Wands left. This Queen of Wands could have been in the way of you having this Two of Cups, and they've made a choice to leave. With them gone, let's open this up for you. Or you're this Queen of Wands and you've chosen to leave. You've had two paths to choose between, stay or go, and you chose to go. Now you're looking out at your future with this Two of Wands, your future choices, right underneath the Two of Swords. And ultimately you're celebrating. You're celebrating your life. You're celebrating this choice. Maybe leaving this Two of Cups. You're leaving a relationship again. Just because you still haven't found what you're looking for. Your fear position. We have a fear of the Tower. We have the Fool. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So you're worried that this choice that you're making to walk away is going to cause a big tower in your life, and it's all going to fall over, and it's going to be a mess, and you won't be able to pick yourself back up. Chaos. You're afraid of this new beginning. You're afraid you're going to be out in the cold. Currently, maybe you're still here with this King of Pentacles and you've got this comfortable lifestyle, but it's not working. It's just not working. It's keeping you awake at night. You need to make a decision. You can't keep staying there. You are out of alignment in a spiritual sense. You just don't see eye to eye anymore. And so you decided you're going to make this choice. You're going to get up and leave with the Six of Swords. Take a leap of faith. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Go towards your new passion and desire for your life. It's comfortable, but you don't have any passion there. There's no passion. You know this. You know you can stay as long as you want, and you're just not going to be happy. You intuitively know with the High Priestess. You're just very different. He doesn't get you, or you don't get him. You both don't get each other. You just see life different ways. I mean, here the Hangman, you're flipped upside down about it. And you feel you need to make this choice, and you're freaking out about this is going to cause you a tower. New starts are uncomfortable and messy, and this is you're seeing it in the negative sense. You're worried about being out in the cold. You're worried about how you're going to manage financially. You could have children involved. This could, have consideration for breaking up a family, their feelings, them being tied into it. However, interesting. Okay, so in your position of your external influencing energies, we have the Six of Wands, celebrating success. You did it. You took the leap. You took the plunge. Ace, you've gone towards your new beginnings, and you've got your mind's flowing, and you're thinking about all the things you can do and how you want to recreate your life, how you want to build it from scratch again, and you're getting into it. You've got some money with some financial support, but not a lot. So you're holding on to what you got. You're really having to manage that. And the Devil. And this could be the biggest thing tripping you up. You could be taking this could be really taking a hit to your lifestyle. And it's uncomfortable. You might be like, oh well, I'm newly single now, I'm going to go out and party and I'm going to have some fun and I'm going to let loose a little bit. This could be overindulgence, going a little bit too far. On those hard times when you're really feeling it, breakup emotions, you might want to pick up the phone and kind of like scream some profanity through to them, or just low vibrational, type of behavior. This could be drinking, smoking, drugs, a way of numbing when emotions get a little bit too much for you. These things are influencing on the outside. Or you may have some people around you like wanting to pull you into not so healthy lifestyle. Some friends or something that's kind of going, hey, now that you're single, let's do this and let's do that, and maybe that's not really what's best for you right now or ever. Okay, in your hopes and dreams, we have the Hermit, the Moon, the Magician, and Judgment, all major arcana in your hopes and dreams. This is really like transformative. In the Hermit, going on your own, getting solitude, starting again. There's no knights and kings over here. This is happy to be single, happy to go inward and do that healing after this ending. Trying to look at, with the Moon, the things, healing things that you can't, consciously bring to the surface, but wanting to heal that subconscious or past life wounds, because you know that having that healing will help you move on and move forward with your life and not take baggage into another relationship or just, through with you in life. So this is really you wanting to just get this healing done. You've come from being in this Nine of Swords and you've flipped everything upside down. You've really been brave to go it on your own and to stand for what you believe in and what's right for you. And now you just want to get into the healing and rebuilding and getting yourself on your feet. The Magician wants to manifest this new life. And with the Moon, you know that there's just going to be things thrown at you that you can't see coming. Like, everything's changing. The Judgment. You want what's fear. So if there's financial separation here, you want a fair outcome. You want a fair outcome for you and for them, I think. It doesn't seem to be like real fighting, and I don't see Ten of Swords out here. I don't see anyone sort of backstabbing. It just seems to be like it's just run its course. You're just different people. You're just off. Like, yes, there's probably some hurt feelings still and mixed emotions there, but when you put that's probably there on both sides. Putting that aside, you could just maybe take the perspective that you're just very different and you're just not what each other needs anymore, or it's just not what you need. Here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Star at the bottom of the deck. So you're really going to start glowing up. Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change. This is the end of a cycle and beginning of a new one. And you're manifesting this with the Magician. All right, let's have a look at your outcomes position. Page of Cups, the Star come back out, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. So those two cards definitely wanted to come out, the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Page of Cups, starting fresh, healing your heart, getting back into that like youthful emotion again. The Star, this is all emotions, like she's pouring out the water. She's pouring out all the baggage from before, and she's ready to glow up again. New life, new you. Here, just like fully in your Empress energy. Wheel of Fortune. So I think with this Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune close together here, you are going to come out with a fair judgment call. You are going to have, you know, enough to feel secure and to protect your energy here and be in this Empress energy where you're fruitful. She brings things into fruition, as does the Magician, manifests it, and the Empress brings things to fruition. So this doesn't always symbolize pregnancy, but somebody could be pregnant. But this is just birthing new ideas, bringing new into the world. And with the Star, I see this as the new you. You're bringing the new you back. Or, well, not back, the new you. You're bringing it out. So this is amazing. It could be some travel. You've got all the experience, and here you have the abundance too. And this isn't just material abundance, this is emotional abundance and mental abundance. Like, this is all of it. This is like a well-rounded strength, inner strength. And nice, Gemini, nice. And you have the World at the bottom of the deck, which pairs perfectly with the Wheel of Fortune because it's about cycles, beginning and ending. Well, ending and beginning, in that order at least. Yeah. And like I said, there could be some travel involved. You might go celebrate on a trip with these friends, these Three of Cups. And celebrate your new life, celebrate your new house, wherever you go and whatever you do. This is looking very, very good. Oh, and here we go. Just put the deck down and we've got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, yes, Wheel of Fortune, the World. You're going to be sitting pretty. So, happy days ahead, Gemini. Very happy days ahead. You got to go through it to get there. Well, we all do, don't we? We all got to go through it. Anyway, there's the best things in this reading. There are a lot of great things in this reading, but all of these terrible cards with the down here, the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, they're just fear in your mind. They're not actually happening. They're not going to happen. You're just here with this Nine of Swords in your mind, worried about it, and it doesn't even show up. So sometimes we worry about things that just never end up happening. And I think the statistic is that something like 90% of what we worry about never even happens. And never was going to happen, maybe. Or maybe it didn't happen because we worried about it enough to take precautions and put measures in place so that it wouldn't occur. But that's not always able to be the case, and who knows who would know if that actually makes the difference, or if just worrying and stressing out about things that are never going to happen anyway is really worth the anguish. Okay, we're going to get one Moonology card, and then we're going to get an Oracle card from Native Spirit Oracle. You have, says, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Can you see that? I'll focus. About Gemini. You just got your card. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. Actually, you know, what else does it say? I'll read this. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon, have an important conversation, but stay calm. And what else does it say? One little bit left. Talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini, it's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also argues, it's not argues. This card also argues well for any study you're either taking or considering. You may consider study or something if you're starting fresh. You might want a whole new everything. Especially with you've got the Fool down here in your fear position, you might be worried about, what am I going to do professionally wise? You may have been financially supported largely. And you're with your Nine of Pentacles. Alright, Gemini, just one last card. One last piece of advice. Spirit. Just give me one more card for Gemini. Last piece of advice. Sweat Lodge. Who had this? Somebody had this yesterday. Cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify, clutter clear, let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body, go within, meditate, talk to the Creator, give thanks. Sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skins, blankets, or mud, in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so that hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus the sweat lodge with its hot steam is used for purification ceremonies as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card chose you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or use, but sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. The clearer your inner and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. Sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. Fast for a day, drink green juices, clear out some clutter, love it, use it, or get rid of it. Even one small item can make a difference. You do have the devil card in there, so you may definitely need to do some detoxing, Gemini. There may have been a little too much of something in there. Just saying. It's in your cards. Alright, Gemini, this is your reading. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any more of my readings. And I'm sending you all joy, abundance, and love.